Hello everybody, my name is Abraham Peña, student from TAMIU, and this is my final project, Vendor Vendic Rodriguez, for my engineering graphic class. And what I'm going to show you is just how to create the head for a vendor, and it is a tedious work and it takes somewhere around 10 to 15 minutes, so it doesn't give me much time to show you every detail of how to do it. So I created my vendor so that it's composed by several items, such as the ones you see right here. They're not in a union. So let's go ahead and take a look at what is it composed by. So let's go ahead and take this off, and as you can see, the head, only the head, it is composed by a cylinder, a sphere, and a space right here. Now, how you create that space in the middle at the mouth? Well, what you want to do is go ahead and go into your polyline, into your home tab, and create a polyline. So what you want to do is go ahead and use a line. Let's throw some random numbers, let's say 14, and create an arc as your second step, let's say 15, and then go ahead and create another line that intersects somewhere around here, and then finish with another arc, and there you have it. Now what you want this figure to be is that you have to create it as a plane. So go ahead and go into plane surf mode, and there you have your plane. What you want to do next is go into your 3D tools tab and exclude that image. So go ahead, enter, and you exclude that image so that you get this figure. As you can see, if you rotate this image and then put it inside the cylinder that you created, you can use subtract mode, and then you'll end up with that space right there, as you can see it. Now, because Blender, as you can see, does not have that flat surface as a mouth, you're gonna create another cylinder inside, just the one that you're looking at right now, and then add the lines into it. But that's another step that you're gonna have to do. Now for the visor, as you can see, is the same image that you create should be the same image for the mouth. Now what you want to do, but in this one, is go ahead and use and create it as a shell. So just specify a point, let's say 0.5 thickness, and there you have your shell. To prove it, there it is. Go into 2D wireframe, and then you can see that you actually have a shell. But what you want to do next is go ahead and rotate it so that you can take a look towards the inside of that object. So go ahead and click rotate, go into ortho mode, rotate it. Now go into the top view and then go into 2D wireframe so that you can slice at the right measurement. So go ahead, click enter. I'm going to show you this, and then specify just your next point that you want to keep, and there you have it. Now how do we know if we're looking towards the inside? Just go ahead and go into realistic, and there you have it. You're looking towards the inside of your image. Now as you can see from my original, you have two eyes. That's simple, just two spheres, and then just create a rectangle or a square, more or less, that creates a plane just as the one that we created for the mouth and so on. But this one you don't want to exclude it, you just want to go ahead and put it in the middle. So as you can see in the inside, the shadow that we have right here, it is the same plane that we created for the mouth and for the visor, but instead of just going ahead and exclude it, we just leave it as a plane and create it in the inside part of our visor, and then just set the colors to be the actual ones for our vendor, and there you have it. You have your vendor. Now for the antenna, you can see that we have a sphere right here, and this antenna that looks more or less like a cone, but it's not a cone, and then a small circle right there. So what you want to do next is create just an image somewhere around here. Let's go ahead and show you how to do it real quick. So go ahead and click 8 and then go ahead and create another one, let's say 2. Now what we're gonna use in this image is the loft mode. So let's go ahead and put this circle towards the top. So go ahead and create it like this and then use the loft mode. Choose your same images that you just created, click enter, and there you have it. The only thing that you may have to need is to go ahead and resize everything that I showed you and put it all together such as it looks like the actual bender. So let's go ahead and just go back to the original work that we just did, erase everything else that we did, and end up with our final project. Okay guys, my name is Abraham Peña and I already showed you how to create the face for Blender. Thank you for watching.